You already know what you want. You have always known. So why do you keep talking yourself out of it? Maybe it looks like this. You sit in traffic every morning, an hour there, an hour back. And somewhere in that commute between the podcast and the coffee and the emails you are already answering, you feel it. The years with your children are happening right now. And you are spending them on a road going somewhere that was never really yours. Or perhaps you have a creative ability that you've never fully trusted. You've always had it, but the safe job felt more real, more responsible, more defensible. And so you took that, and then you took another one, and something inside of you got a little quieter every year. Maybe you've always known precisely, not even vaguely, exactly what kind of work makes your heart sing. You knew it early on, but the voices came early too. You are too smart for that. You are too capable, too serious. It would be a waste of your talents. And you believed them, or you tried to, but the dream, that never disappeared. It just went dark or underground. Or perhaps you love the work. You've always loved the work you do, but it is the environment that broke you. And you know, you've known for a long time exactly how you would do it differently if it were yours. No compromise, no poison, your version. But you've never let yourself start. These are not the exact same story, but they all share one thing. You already know what is calling you. You have always known. And saying it out loud, even to yourself, feels like the most vulnerable thing in the whole world, because this thing actually matters. As long as you never say it out loud, if you never name it precisely, it stays safe with you. You cannot fail at something that you have never really started, right? But the moment you name it, it becomes very real. And real things can be lost. And so the voices arrive. Too late, too risky, you are too selfish, you have too much to lose. What if it doesn't work? What if you're not good enough? These voices are not your enemy. They are trying to protect you. But they are not telling you the whole truth. The thing that no one says out loud is that not listening to yourself has a very real cost too. It's a more silent cost, slower one. It's the Sunday blues that starts earlier and earlier every week. It's the moment you catch yourself counting down to the weekend, to the holiday, to retirement, to some future point where you finally get to be yourself. It's the conversations where someone asks what you do and you give the right answer, the sensible answer, and you feel nothing while you say it. It's the slow disappearance of the version of you that used to get excited about things. So it's not a dramatic loss, it's just this gradual dimming. And a lot of us have been living in that dimming for so long that we have started to think that it's just what adult life feels like. But it's not. The other side is not a fantasy. It does not look like a movie montage of someone running through a field. It looks like this. Smaller budget maybe, less of the things that were filling the gap anyway, less time on the sofa watching things you don't really care about because you are too depleted to do anything else. Or a job you've stopped pretending to care about, getting less of your energy because something else is finally getting it instead. It looks like working late, not because you have to, but because you lost track of time and because something finally has your full attention and your whole heart in it. It looks like a conversation with a friend where you are talking about what you're building and you can feel yourself coming alive in real time. there it is, the real you, not this sensible version, but the one that has been waiting to step forward. And it looks like waking up on a Monday and feeling something entirely different than dread. Not to say that this is every day. It's not a perfect way to live. There will be hard days and scared days and days where you wonder if you made a mistake. But underneath all of that, there is a feeling of being on the right side of your own life. That is what is on the other side. And you do not have to blow everything up to get there. But, and this is important, getting there is not always straightforward. The distance between where you are and where you want to be can feel overwhelming to look at directly. The fear you have is real. The stakes are real. The responsibilities are real. And trying to navigate all of that entirely alone, without a clear process, without structure, without someone asking you the right questions, is how a lot of people stay exactly where they are for another 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Not because they don't want to move, but because they don't know how to move without risking everything. That's exactly what the work I do is about. I don't want to push you towards a dramatic leap. I want to help you find the path that is true and safe at the same time, because those two things are not opposites. You just need the right structure to hold you while you figure out which step is actually yours to take. You already know what is calling you. The only question is whether you are willing to get a little closer to it, not to decide or to act or to turn your life upside down tomorrow, but just to look, to stop talking yourself out of it long enough to really hear what it is trying to tell you. That's enough for now. That's actually the bravest thing you could be doing. If this landed with you, there are 2 places to go next. There is a short self-assessment in the description. It takes 3 minutes. And it will not tell you what to do. It will help you see where you actually are right now. And there is also a free 10-minute inner authority method experience, also in the description. It's a short guided audio. It's a first step towards getting closer to what is true to you. Both links are below, and that is always the right place to begin.